Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Welcome to another enlightening episode of Faith and Reason, the Islamic Perspective, presented by Owaisiyah Academy. Today, we bring you a thought-provoking discussion on one of the most challenging questions faced by many in our time. In this special conversation, you will hear Zayd, a young mind with sincere yet complex doubts, engage in a deep dialogue with Shaykh Omar, a well-versed scholar who answers these questions with wisdom, reason, and the light of revelation. Together, they explore critical issues related to faith, logic, and the existence of God, clearing misconceptions and guiding towards the truth. Stay tuned till the end, because this conversation is not just for Zayd. It's for all of us who seek clarity in a world of confusion. So let's begin and see how these powerful questions find their answers in the timeless wisdom of Islam.
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh Omar.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you, Zayd?
I'm good, Shaykh. But I have some questions that have been bothering me for a while. I hope you don't mind me asking.
Not at all. Ask freely. Seeking answers is the path to clarity.
All right. The question is, did this universe really need a creator? Could it not have just existed on its own? I mean, science says matter has always been there. What if matter is eternal and doesn't need anyone to create it?
That's a very important question, Zayd. It is actually the foundation of the entire debate between atheism and belief. If matter is eternal and self-sufficient, then yes, there would be no need for a creator. But if matter cannot exist on its own, then it requires a creator.
Okay, but how do we know matter cannot exist by itself? We see it everywhere, in stones, in water, in everything. Why can't it be the ultimate cause?
Good question. Tell me, when you look at a stone, what do you actually see?
I see the stone itself, its shape, its color, its size.
Exactly. You see its color, its shape, and its size. But these are not the reality of the stone. These are attributes. The reality itself is hidden from you. We only perceive qualities, not the essence.
Are you saying the body we see is not a single solid thing?
Yes. A body is not one indivisible, a reality. It is a collection of properties, color, shape, and size. If you remove these qualities, what remains? Nothing that you can perceive. So our perception is limited to appearances.
That sounds strange. Can you give me an example?
Imagine a computer screen. You see images, colors, and graphics on the screen. But is that the whole truth? Behind the screen there are codes, electrical currents, and processes you cannot see. You only see the surface. Similarly, we only see the surface of matter. Its ultimate reality remains beyond our reach.
Okay, so what? Even if we don't fully understand matter, it could still be eternal, right?
That's where reason comes in. Philosophers have argued about this for centuries. Some said matter itself does not exist independently. It's just these qualities combined. Others said there is a real substance behind these qualities. But even then, we cannot be certain. What we do know for sure is that we cannot access the ultimate truth of matter through our senses. And the Qur'an says, "Glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us."
Fair enough. But science can go deeper than our senses. We can break things down into atoms, then particles, even smaller components like quarks. Doesn't that mean one day we might discover the ultimate truth?
We can go deeper and deeper, yes. But no matter how deep we go, at some point we reach a limit and admit we cannot go beyond this. We cannot grasp the essence. That's when we say, as the Qur'an says, "Glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us."
All right. But suppose I grant you this. We cannot fully understand matter. Still, why can't matter be the cause of everything? Why can't it be the starting point?
To be the ultimate cause, something must meet certain conditions. First, it must exist by itself. Second, it must be completely independent. Third, It must have the power to produce effects. Now let us test matter against these conditions.
Okay, let's do that.
Matter is not self-existent. It cannot exist without its attributes, color, shape, size. Remove these, and there is nothing perceivable. That means matter depends on other things. Anything. Dependent cannot be the ultimate cause.
So matter is not independent.
Exactly. Matter is contingent, possible in existence, and everything that is possible needs something necessary to make it exist.
But atheists say matter is eternal. It was always there.
That claim is against reason. Something that is dependent cannot be eternal and independent at the same time. It's like saying a house built itself. A house is only a combination of bricks, windows, doors, and a roof. If you remove these parts, the house disappears. The house itself has no independent existence. Similarly, matter cannot exist on its own. It needs a builder.
So who is that builder?
The one who exists necessarily, who is independent, who gives existence to all else, Allah, the Lord of the worlds.
And you believe this is a logical conclusion?
Absolutely. Every effect needs a cause. Matter is an effect. Every contingent thing needs a necessary being, and that necessary being is Allah. The Qur'an challenges people with this question. Were they created from nothing, or are they themselves the creators?
I see. So, in short, matter cannot explain its own existence. It needs a creator.
Precisely. This universe did not come into existence by itself. Matter cannot sustain itself. Matter is not the cause, it is an effect. And behind every effect, there is a cause. Behind every possible being, there is a necessary being. And that necessary being is Allah, the creator of all.
Subhanallah. That really makes sense. I had these doubts because I thought science had all the answers. But now I see that science can explain processes, not ultimate causes.
Exactly, Zayd. Science explains how things work, not why they exist. The question of ultimate cause is a philosophical and theological one, and reason, when used correctly, leads us to Allah.
Thank you, Sheikh. This conversation really cleared my mind.
You're welcome, Zayd. Always remember, the more you reflect on creation, the more it points to the Creator.